It is now time for Tiger TV. My name is Eva Zapata.
And my name is Cesar Tovar. The news starts now.
The top story for today: a helicopter has left 4 people dead in Houston, including a child. The crash happened last week in the Second Ward neighborhood. Police say the helicopter hit a radio tower flying at around 600 feet. The tower was 1,000 feet. The crash is under investigation. We will keep you updated on any new developments.
It is now time for the special report.
Thank you. Today we have an amazing story about a hardworking and creative junior here at Springwoods High School. Let's take a look. Casey Collier is a student here at Springwoods High School where she lets her creativity take over in her art class.
I will say what I like about art is it makes me feel relaxed, and that just makes me express my emotions, and it just relaxes my brain overall. I just feel way better just making art.
Taking AP and dual enrollment classes, Casey has managed to pull through the classes by making A's and B's.
I would say I'm responsible because I always get my work done as soon and as early as possible. I will also say I'm organized. I don't like my stuff to be messy, so I feel that's an important one, and that's that.
My name is Nayeli Chavez and I'm with Tiger TV. Now back to the anchors.
Let's now send it over to Larissa Suarez for the local story for the day.
In local news, there will be no school on November 5th for Election Day. Early vote started for Texas in October 21st. Please make sure to make your voice heard and vote. Back to the anchors.
Thanks. In other news, 7 people died after a gangway collapsed in Georgia. A gangway is an aluminum bridge that connects boats to the shore. All of the victims were elderly. The cause of the collapse is under investigation. So sad.
Let's check out weather with Annette Nunez. How does the forecast look for the day?
Thanks. Today's high will be 87 and the low will be 71. Tomorrow the high will be 86 and the low will be 68 with a 50% chance of rain. You might need your umbrella for spectacular tomorrow. Back to the news desk.
Thanks. Let's now look at Tiger Sports with Chris Rodriguez. What's going on with the sports this week?
Thanks. The first volleyball playoff game will be November 4th. We are so proud of you. The boys basketball team's been announced. Their first game is November 8th. It's now time for this sports special report.
Thanks. This story is really interesting. Just sit back and watch. Manuel Quiroz is a sophomore here at Springwoods High School. He is one of many on the varsity football team. His position is running back.
I play football because it's a sport I love and it keeps me busy, and I don't know, it's very fun to play, especially when you have teammates that really care about you and really want to win. But it's a hard working sport, so I really just love it.
He plans to keep up with his football life, continuing high school and maybe college.
For this season, for us to make the playoffs, but for my future, I wanna go play college ball at a D2 or D1 school.
Emmanuel is very busy with football practice and games every week.
You can see Emmanuel at any of the varsity football games. My name is Leslie Collin with Tiger TV. Back to the anchors.
That's your Tiger Sports for today. Back to the anchors.
It is now time for Tiger Spotlight.
What is y'all's names and what do y'all teach?
I'll start with you.
I'm Sarah Paula Covillaga. I teach AP Spanish Literature. I also teach Spanish 2, and I'm the head women's soccer coach.
I'm 1A Yaya. I am the Spanish 3 AAC teacher, Spanish 1 and 2 native speakers, 1 Goal Y2, and I'm also the men's head soccer coach. That's a lot.
What got both of y'all into the mindset of wanting to be a soccer coach?
I went to school here, graduated a long time ago, but I actually played here, and so it was really exciting for me to be able to come back and coach, and so this is it's a passion for me.
Me, being from New York, I actually got into soccer when I moved to Texas. I was about, 13 years old, and I lived in a very suburban neighborhood, And so everybody in my neighborhood played soccer, and I didn't play soccer. And but I love sports, so I figured if I was going to make friends, I was going to play soccer. So that's kind of where my love for it became real. And then as far as being a coach, I don't know. I kind of walked into it. I didn't really ever want it to be one, but I walked into it, and 22 years later, I'm still doing it.
What is y'all's favorite scary movie?
I don't really do scary movies, so I don't have an answer for that one.
I grew up in a time where scary movies were big, so in the 80s, growing up as a teenager, scary movies like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, those were really popular. I mean, I would watch them. I mean, I knew it was Hollywood, but it's not really I don't really have a scary movie, so.
Do y'all have any plans for Halloween?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yaya's not a big Halloween fan. However, we do have a almost 4-year-old daughter. And so every year she decides what she wants to be and we go along with it. So we've done Mickey and Minnie, she was Boo from Monsters, Inc. And then this year she is obsessed with Sky.